Hey, control the trade here, taking a look at the Nvidia chart, NVDA, and I've been talking about this one on Twitter ever since this candle right here, 589.07. It's been to me, it's been this slow reversal signal candle. You can see we're kind of slowly going downhill here, doing a little roll over top. It's taking much longer than, say, under normal garden variety markets, which we're definitely not in right now. You can see that we had a really weak close this week, and we are below many of the important moving averages, particularly the weekly chart. I find interesting. Take a look at the weekly chart. The 20 period, 525.08, and we closed below that, I think, for the first time in a very, very long time. Let's see, 522.10, the close here. Okay, so maybe it's been 2 weeks in a row. We touched down on it here, but you can see we have not touched that moving average since this breakout. So when it does start to roll, I'm going to look right around this area here in the 460s, 470s for that last resort of support. But if we start seeing some hard flush down with the overall market sell-off, call me crazy right now, but we're going to be in the 300s before you know it. Stairs up, elevator down type of move. You have to forgive me for all the lines on this chart. I've charted this for a few years now, and I don't like to remove certain important numbers from the charts, so looks a little messy, but you also have a ton of alerts set up for this. Some very old ones you can see down here. There's a lot of activity down here, rightfully so. If you take a further look back, you can see that was another breakout area. We had some consolidation over here. We actually hit this really ugly low back here, and then found some resistance, 290, shot back down, and then we were off to the races from there, as you know. So let's look at a daily chart. Here's a 6-month daily chart, and you can see it's been, if you look at the chart from this perspective here in the short term, since November, kind of created this bear flag pattern. So unless we can close above, let's say right around here, 550, 549, I expect this to keep heading towards and maybe meeting the 200-day period moving average, which is a far away right now at 429.92, but it can get there very, very fast. And let's take a look at the monthly. And the monthly chart, of course, looks very strong. You have this huge run up. We're consolidating within this breakup high candle here. 543 is the high, and the low is 428.61. So 430 is going to be a very important area. Then this area is going to be very important for support. You can see if we look at the history here, we had this run up back here. The high was 285.22. High here was 292.76 was the high here, but we never closed above the high of this candle, which was 285.22. Closed 292.28. Pretty close, 292.76. So at this point, we started to rocket up, no looking back. So this is a former breakdown area, and this is also a breakout area. So markets like to retest former breakdown and breakout areas. So don't be surprised if we're back at 300 before you know it, or at least close to it. I'll definitely be watching 430. That's going to be extremely important if we get there. Obviously on the upside, you got 589.07. Anything closing above 589.07, we have a new leg higher after that, probably headed to 600 and beyond. Thanks for watching, and remember, don't let the trade control you.